he barked, yanking her arm like she was livestock. The men laughed and jeered, spitting tobacco as they tossed their low bids. She stood silent, her dark eyes empty, her pride beaten but not gone. No one noticed the tall man near the back of the crowd, broad-shouldered, with a dusted hat and the quiet gaze of someone who'd seen too much of the world's cruelty. His name was Colt Hargrove, a rancher who came only to buy cattle. But something in that woman's stillness struck him deeper than any bullet ever could. $5, a man shouted. She ain't worth a cent more. The crowd howled. Colt's jaw tightened. He saw the way her hands shook, not from weakness, but from holding herself together. When the auctioneer slammed the hammer and called for higher offers, Colt's deep voice cut through the noise. 50. The place fell silent. Heads turned. The auctioneer blinked in disbelief. $50, for her. Colt didn't flinch. You heard me. And with that, the hammer fell. When he led her away, the woman didn't speak. She expected another kind of ownership, another chain. But Colt stopped at the water trough by his wagon, handing her a canteen. Drink, he said softly. She hesitated, unsure if it was a trick. Then, slowly, she drank, her cracked lips trembling. He handed her a blanket next. You got a name? He asked. She stared at him a long moment before whispering, Taya. He nodded. Taya, you're free now. Her eyes widened as if she didn't understand the words. He took her to his ranch, not as a servant, but as a human being. Days turned to weeks as she healed, her strength returning, her laughter slowly breaking through the silence. She helped with the horses, cooked beside him, and at night, sat by the fire listening to the wind. Colt never asked for anything in return. One evening, under the pale moon, she placed her hand on his. Why did you buy me? She asked. He looked into her eyes and said, because I couldn't stand seeing a woman treated like less than she is. Months later, they stood together before a preacher in a small wooden church. She wore a simple white dress, her hair clean and loose, her eyes shining with quiet pride. The town that once mocked her watched in awe as Colt Hargrove married the last Apache woman, not out of pity, but out of love.